Here is my lesson 8 English tip. So I want to talk about the difference between adjectives and adverbs. Because the way that an adjective is used in English is different than Spanish, which I know not everyone speaks Spanish, but a lot of you speak Spanish. So this will be helpful. An adjective modifies the noun, so it's explaining, describing the noun. Lots of times you might know which one is the adjective, but placing it in a sentence is the hard part. In Spanish, generally your adjective is placed after the noun. In English, it's the opposite. It's before the noun. Here's an example. In Spanish, you might say, a house beautiful. But that's not how we say it in English. Beautiful is the adjective. So I'll put that in orange. And so when we go to say that, a house beautiful, instead we put the adjective in front of the noun, so before. House is the noun because it's a person, place, or thing. It's a thing. A beautiful house. So you could say, she had a beautiful house. And that's English. That's what we would say in English. Not, she had a house beautiful. We don't say that. So this one is incorrect. So I'm going to put a strike through it. Another example. This is a course very interesting. So interesting, it's explaining the course. So it's explaining the noun. And that's why it's an adjective. But where it goes is in front of the noun. The course is the noun. So that's why very interesting course is the correct way to say that. So those are adjectives. And adverbs, let me take my face off so you can see this whole sentence. It can modify, most often it modifies a verb, but it can also modify and explain the adjective or other adverb. So here's an example. She has an incredibly beautiful voice. So beautiful is an adjective that's describing her voice. But this can explain even more so the adjective, which is beautiful. That's why it's modifying the adjective. Incredibly beautiful voice. It explains it a little more. Right here, fast is the verb. So this is an example of the adverb modifying the verb. It's explaining that verb. What does he do fast? He drives fast. Okay, so drives is our adverb because it modifies the fast. Then we have another one where an adverb, fast is the adverb. Okay, it's explaining how he drives, modifying that verb. But then, so this adverb is modifying even this adverb, terribly fast. So terribly is your adverb. Most often, or a lot of times, the way you can tell an adverb is many of them end in ly. Not all of them, but that's a good way to kind of tell. If it ends in ly, it's an adverb. It's explaining, most often, a verb, how the verb is being done. She walked slowly. She climbed quickly. So that ly at the end is an adverb. Okay? So I hope this helps, especially the word order when you're writing your sentences, and knowing if one of the words you have in your vocabulary quiz is an adverb, this is what it is. So let me know if you have questions. There's your English tip.